Most people don't know how hard it is to be the first person in your family to go to college. I don't think I realized it until I got to college. And to take the plunge and go out there into your future, not really knowing anything about that sort of culture, you have to be really brave and you have to be willing to work extremely hard to overcome it. When I got to Bartlett-Yancey, it definitely reminded me of my hometown. It was a small place, rural. A lot of the students come from poverty. No one in their family went to college. And so even though the culture here is really rich, it doesn't involve a big college-going culture. The students, while they have so many aspirations and potential, they just don't know what to do with it without a guide or a mentor helping them.
I was born in Ghana. My parents did not go to college. If I hadn't had such a strong group of counselors and mentors surrounding me in my high school, I wouldn't have ended up at Duke. They expected more from me. And every time when they expected more from me, it made me also expect more for myself. I knew I wanted to be that for somebody else in the future. Do you have an idea of your major, Nathan?
Yeah, I was
The really important and effective part about College Advising Corps is its recent graduates giving back to high school students. The near-peer system is something that I believe in because I think it makes the initial approach easier. I don't present myself as a teacher or a counselor. I'm a friend who's sitting here who wants to help you if you need my help. My advice means something to them. It makes it a lot easier to get them back into my office to talk seriously about college and whatever they're planning to do.
Bartlett-Yancey Guidance Department.
In North Carolina, the student-to-counselor ratio is about 1 counselor to 400 students. And those counselors are so inundated with work relating to everything else at the school that they physically don't have time to help with the detail-oriented college application and financial aid process.
The reality is our counselors want what's best for our students, and when somebody's there full-time and all they have to do is college access, it allows us to think about not only enhancing a college-going culture in a school, but really allowing students and parents to have one more resource to get us all to the finish line.
Could I see Thomas in the guidance department for a few minutes? In any given week, there's a ton of different things that I'm working on with the students. I do one-on-one advising, workshops with the students, financial aid nights, parent nights. I give classroom presentations on college application topics, test prep to get them ready for SATs and ACTs. We fill out their financial aid applications, apply to scholarships. How many of you have actually done your FAFSA? I need to know that. That's great. I know you're working on it, so that's fine. My main goal is just to give them lots of options, to let them know that they can make it to the end of the process and that it's worth it. Well done.
So especially for my first generation students, a lot of them do not have any idea what it's like to be on the college campus, to be a college student. So one of the things that I love doing is field trips to college campuses. They start to realize that college is more than just sitting in a class. It's a world beyond that. And I think that allows them to see that, yeah, this is something that I can do. This is an option for me. Working with these students to get them into college is not the end of my job. My goal is to give them as much information as I can while I'm with them so that they can be successful after they leave high school and enroll in college.
I'm really proud of the community that I've built here. Just being able to walk around the school and feel like the students really know who I am. They feel comfortable coming into my office and visiting me with any question that they have.
I wasn't sure if this was a position where I could actually make such a strong individual one-on-one change, but seeing it happen on a regular basis is something that has really made me feel good about a job like this or just community engagement in general.
There's definitely students who I don't know if they would be going to college if I hadn't pushed them to actually sit in my office and do the application now. When students find out that I'm a first-generation student from North Carolina and that I went to Duke, that really breaks down a lot of the barriers of like, I can't do this. It's important for me to do College Advising Corps because I feel like I can show the students here this is attainable.
I wish more people would do this. It's a great time to reflect on what you've done for the past 4 years in college and just to reflect on what you want, what you really want in life. I don't consider this to actually be a job. I consider it to be a process of, giving back to the community while at the same time learning more about myself. College advising course, paying it forward in a very good way.